So here we have the concept of equation and equal, which I just gave a bird's eye view to start with. The concept of what you mean by equation. Something is equal to something. Say for example, 2x plus 4 is equal to 7. You can translate it in the form that twice the amount I have, 4 more than twice the amount that I have is rupees 7. So 4 more than twice the amount. The amount is not known, so we call it as x. Twice the amount, 4 more than that is rupees 7. So you're forming an equation. 3 times my age plus twice my brother's age amounts to 75 years. The sum of 3 times my age and twice my brother's age is 75. So you have the concept of equation. Now in these, x and y are called variables. They call variables because we come across x and y in so many situations. In each situation, the value of x and y is different. The value of x could be 3 and y could be 2 in one equation. But in another equation, x could be say 2 and y could be minus 1, 2. So we say these are variables because their values vary depending upon the situation. But 3, 2, 2, 4, 7, they are all called constants. They are called basically constants because wherever it is, in whichever situation, the value of 7 is going to remain 7. The value of 4 is going to remain 4. The value of 2 will always be 2. So these are constants and these are variables. So our attempt while solving an equation is to find the value of the variable which satisfies that particular equation. So our solution in simple words means the value of that variable which satisfies that particular equation. So here we have x and y. Our variables 2 and 0 are fixed, hence they are called constants. So thus we have a very basic understanding of what a particular equation is about, what we understand by equations. Now we will take up starting with very simple equations in just one variable, either x or y. Let's go about doing how to solve these kind of equations. So let's consider this particular equation. You have x plus 2y is 10. So here x and y are variables because in this particular equation they could have one value. In another equation they could have the x and y of this equation and the x and y of this equation. Although they are the x and y, their values could be different from what you have over there. Hence they are called variables. Here 2 and 0. Okay, sorry, this is not 0. This could be 2 and 10. 2 and 10 are fixed. The value of 2 and 10, whether you put this 2 and this 2, 10, if there was a 10 over here, the value is going to remain the same. 2 remains the same in any situation. 10 remains the same in any situation. So 2 and 2 are fixed. 10 are fixed. Hence we call them constants. So thus we have some basic understanding of what you mean by an equation. Two very important things that is there, words that are going to be constantly featuring are variables, that is either x, y or z or whatever. Any unknown is called a variable, and the known values which are featuring in the equation are called the constants, right? So for example, these two are the variable terms. This is a constant term because this doesn't have any variable associated with that, right? This is a simple understanding of an equation.